book's priority list. So you could definitely find the edge. I'm looking at some other stuff like Indiana Fever at the Atlanta Dream tonight. The Fever is still going to be without Caitlin Clark, correct?
Yes, they're going to keep
So
her
how
out
have
at
you
least
been
1 more
playing the
game.
Fever in that way, whether it's on the opposing team against them or whether it's taking advantage of the Fever players without Clark?
Well, we know they definitely struggle without CC. They need her back really bad. She's definitely the engine of the offense. But when she's out, they tend to play through Aaliyah Boston, their star center, who was the #1 overall pick a few years ago. A lot of dribble handoff action at the top of the key, or at the free throw line extended for players like Kelsey Plum to come off of a dribble handoff. So her assists are out there at 4.5. Absolutely love it tomorrow. And that's why we'll be playing Aaliyah Boston over a 4.5 assists for the Fever tomorrow facing I just had a brain fire. Who do they play tomorrow? Oh, the Atlanta. Yeah.
And then we also tomorrow have the Chicago Sky and the New York Liberty, but the Liberty are laying 16. Like I know in the NBA, we always see these kinds of lines and you're like, don't bet props. It's bad with a double-digit spread. Is it the same for WNBA?
Oh, boy. Definitely in the WNBA. Now, if I were to look anywhere for the W, especially for the Liberty tomorrow, it would be Sabrina Ionescu because she can get hers early and often. You know, her 3-point line is probably at 2.5. She can do that in the first half easily or by the end of the third quarter. This is a Commissioner's Cup game. So you would think that the team needs to score as many points as possible to qualify toward the end of the Commissioner's Cup. But for the most part, it's a game you probably want to stay away from with a 16 point spread because you're Breanna Stewart's, and I'm not even sure if Jonquel Jones is going to play. She had a nasty ankle turn last game. But your starters are tend not to play as many minutes, when you got a 16-point spread, of course.
You talk about the Commissioner's Cup. For people that don't know much about the WNBA, what's the Commissioner's Cup? Like, what are they playing for? And how does that potentially change your handicap of WNBA props?
Yeah, so the Commissioner's Cup, basically the NBA stole the idea for the in-season tournament. That's pretty much what the Commissioner Cup is. It's an in-season tournament where it's based off of, how many wins you get in your conference during I think it's a 2 or 3 week period, how many wins you get when you face opponents from your conference and margin of victory. And then it, coalesces in the tournament, and the winner of the tournament gets, I forget what it is. It may be 10,000 a player, 5,000, or maybe even 20,000 a player. But yeah, nice little incentive. And again, the way that affects the props is kind of how you've seen in the NBA season where a game may be over, but you may see a Jason Tatum in the game, up 23 with 4 minutes left, where generally they probably get him out of there because point differential matters. So.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. So at least you could think maybe we do look at some players, but again, 16-point spread, I probably would stay away from that.
Now, the thing about that is the Liberty, they beat teams so bad that they may be up 30 with 4 or 5 minutes left, and then they're like, all right, we'll get them out of here. That's the only difference with that.
Live betting WNBA props?
Oh, absolutely love it. I'll be looking to do that tonight as well. I'll be looking to see if the Valkyrie can get down maybe double digits. I really like them. Their coach said they want to be the best defensive team in the league, and they're looking that way certain nights. So I would love for them to maybe get down to, a double-digit spread. And if so, yeah, I'd love the Valkyrie. Or even if the game starts off super high scoring and you get a total, because the totals are so volatile in the WNBA, maybe get to 171 or 170 and then come back and bet the under. That's what I'll be looking to do tonight live.